guys! So, it's that time. It has been getting really cold in the Netherlands and I am in a mood to declutter. So today I'm gonna tackle my closet. See if there's anything in there that I can part ways with, donate or give to friends. And then I need to bring my winter clothing up from storage downstairs. I did put away all of my summer clothing and bring in my autumn clothing a few weeks ago. But I feel like, well, this past week it's been like 6 degrees, 5, 4. It's time to bring up my winter clothing as well. I need my warmer coats. And I need to put away my summery shoes and replace them with my wintry boots and things like that. There are a few things in my closet that I am a little bit scared of tackling. So kind of my biggest thing is the top shelf of my closet is currently completely filled with bags. I used to have this thing with bags for the longest time. I have found that for the past years actually I have only used 2 maybe actively at a time. Although it's gonna hurt. I know it's gonna hurt so bad. I'm gonna try and get rid of some of those. Oh, and I also I have claimed one of the drawers in Robert's side of the closet for my loungewear, my pajamas, my workout clothes, and my scouting clothes. And I need to sort through that because that drawer like barely even closes anymore. I need to push down on it and kind of like shove it in there. And actually I'm hoping that with the space I free up by getting rid of some bags, I can move my onesies from the drawer up there in my own closet, because those are gigantic and they take up a huge portion of that drawer. I think I'm gonna start by taking as much out as I can. So anything that I feel like will be too cold to wear in the upcoming months, or anything that I want to donate, give away. Alright, let's start with that. So this is the state of my closet right now. It's not too bad. I go through it pretty regularly and try to kind of, you know, minimize it as much as possible. So there's not that much stuff in there right now. But I feel like I can still do better, and yeah, that's the whole kind of bag situation I was talking about, and they're just shoved in there and there's no way I'm gonna use them when they're like this. When I pulled up my autumn clothes, I already put most of my kind of special occasion wear into storage, just because that's stuff that I don't use very regularly and my closet is too small to keep it around at all times. So I have like 2 dresses here at the moment, 1 or 2, kind of my go-to special occasion jumpsuit. I still have that one out. There's also a summer dress up here that I'm not going to wear anytime soon. I do love that dress. I'm definitely keeping that, but it's gonna go into storage now. And I'm gonna keep this one out because it's just my perfect kind of thing that I wear to all the events. If you ever see a kind of press photo of me, I'm probably wearing this. It's a jumpsuit from Stradivarius. Putting that one back for sure. Alright, I've gone through all of my hanging clothes. So these are things I'm gonna donate. I have 4 pieces right now. These are all the empty hangers I currently have, which is amazing. These are things that I am keeping, but I'm gonna put in storage because they're just unfit for the upcoming seasons. Primark plastic hangers. I use these to steam my clothes, but I think I'm just gonna keep this little clippy one and then one of the sturdier plastic ones, because I don't need 4 hangers to steam my clothes with. So I'm just gonna get rid of these 2 actually. And these are 2 pieces that I am uncertain about, so I'm gonna try those on and see how they look on me and then determine whether I want to keep them or get rid of them. Very happy with where we are so far. After trying these on, I decided to keep the blouse. I can use that for my historical videos and get rid of the dress. I've had this since high school and it's really short. Really frilly. So it's time to say goodbye to that one. Now I think I'm gonna move on to the drawers. So I have underwear in these. I think I'm just gonna quickly go through that as well and then move on to tops in this one and bottoms in that one. Alright, out of the drawer, this is what I'm getting rid of. I have some old bathing suits that are just cracking because they're so old. I have some synthetic material underwear that I just really don't like wearing, so it's time to get rid of that. I have this top that I have literally had since I was like 14 years old. And I have this top which I borrowed of my mom, I'm pretty sure, and I'm gonna see if she wants it back, and otherwise I'm just gonna donate it. I've also found some space to hang up some of the clothes that were in there, like 2 or 3 tops maybe. So now there is a lot more breathing room in here, and I can try to kind of color coordinate this a little bit more.
Yeah.
This is the state of my drawer now. I have my whites and then colors on this side, kind of leading into printed t-shirts that I just cannot part with, even though I don't really wear them. Got that check here twice. I have my Game of Thrones t-shirt. I have this gigantic rat face t-shirt. My study association from uni. I have an Evanescence t-shirt that I used to dye my hair whenever I do, which I haven't done in years actually. A tie-dye shirt my dad made, and another Evanescence shirt in the back. And then here I have my grays and my blacks, and there's a lot of room to grow, so that's good because there's probably gonna be some stuff added to there when I go down to the storage. But hey, at least it looks really nice like this, don't you think? Oh, and there are quite a few pieces in here that I am keeping just for the sake of my historical videos, because when I do like beauty beacons and things like that, I do kind of want to dress in something that slightly resembles the time period that I'm talking about, so I have a few tops that I keep for solely that purpose. So let's move on to bottoms. I have jeans in the front here, stacked, and then these are all skirts and a few shorts, I think. So I can tell you straight away that there are a few jeans in here that I don't necessarily like anymore, that I've stretched or just don't really fit right. I have these two in any case, and I use both of these currently for scouting. I do need a pair of scouting jeans because they will get really dirty, they will smell of campfire, but I don't need two. So I'm gonna get rid of this one, which is seriously worn out. So definitely getting rid of that one, and I think I'm gonna keep this as my pair of scouting jeans. I have my dungarees, which I'm really excited to start wearing again. And I have these, which I keep every time and never actually wear. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of those. My burgundy bottoms. This is my kind of go-to pair of black jeans. I live in these, so that is good. My leather trousers, I guess. I'm definitely keeping those as well. Faux leather, of course. Oh, another pair of jeans. Okay, so this is my light colored nice pair of jeans, so I'm definitely keeping that as well. And this is a pair of canvas bottoms, and I'm gonna move that away with my summer clothes.
Yeah.
Alright, so out of that I am keeping 2 black pants, 2 jeans, and the pair that I'm wearing. I am keeping this skirt, which is like a mid-length skirt. It's really nice, kind of vintage looking. I am keeping this pair of shorts. That's again kind of 50s vintage looking, and really like those. I am keeping this super basic black kind of skater skirt. Although I don't really wear this that much anymore, I think it looks really cute under sweaters, so I'm gonna keep that for one more season. If I don't wear it, I have to get rid of it. I am keeping this... Is this vintage now? I don't know, it's from the 80s. It was my mom's. It's a leather, oh, this is so 80s. I'm keeping it though. I feel like this might come in handy one day, and I do believe it's real leather as well, so I don't want to just throw it away. And I'm keeping this really nice dotted pencil skirt. I'm getting rid of this skirt, which I do think I also borrowed from my mom, so I'm gonna see if she wants that. Pencil skirt, which is too short to my liking. I'd like to get one that's a little bit longer, and I just haven't worn it in a really long time. I'm getting rid of this skirt dress thing, this pair of burgundy trousers that I'm just not gonna wear, and this, oh my gosh, look at that. I can't believe I was actually wearing this still. No, that definitely needs to go. There is currently so much space left in my bottoms drawer That's pretty amazing. I'm gonna see what happens when I bring up my winter clothes, but so far, yes. The only thing I have left here are these, and these are my sweater baskets, and I went through these when I pulled them up from storage, so the only one I think I'm gonna have to say goodbye to is this one, which I wore last week. I am pretty certain that it shrunk in the washing because the arm bit thing was very tight, so I think I'm gonna get rid of that one, replace it with a nice new burgundy sweater, because I definitely need a burgundy sweater. I mean, this is my color, guys. Let's go through the purses. These are all the bags that I pulled out of the top of my closet. I can already see a few that I'm definitely keeping, and I can also already see a few that I'm definitely getting rid of, so let's go through these. This one, absolutely adore. It's my little burgundy backpack. Definitely keeping that. That's pretty new as well. This is my newest bag, and I actually bought this to replace this one. I'm not entirely sure I should get rid of this one, just because it is a little bit more formal. It has a little bit of a chain on the strap, whereas this one's a little bit more casual. It has a strap with a buckle. So I do think I'm actually gonna keep them both, but I do need to repair this one because it is coming apart right here. So I just need to glue that back on, and then I should be good for a few more years with this one. This I can definitely get rid of. This is my IKEA backpack, and it is absolutely nasty. White is not a good color for a backpack, let me tell you that. The thing I do love about this one though, it has so many pockets. But no, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I have my Fjällräven now that I absolutely adore, and it's black. Found a pad and a bunch of napkins. Wow. This one I think I'm also going to get rid of, because again, I have my Fjällräven and I can't really see an occasion where I would pick this one over my Fjällräven. Also because this is just pretty heavy actually, and it doesn't fit that many things. But I think if I wanted to take such a small amount of stuff with me, I just bring a purse or a bag and not a backpack necessarily. Found tissues, more pads. Next up is this one. I'm kind of on the fence about this because I really like it, but I have used it so little. I believe I wore it to a wedding. I know exactly what dress I tend to combine this with. I do think this is really cute. I hate the inside. It's bright yellow. I have no idea why. Who made that decision? You know what? I think I'm gonna hang on to this one. I feel like this would go with a lot of my kind of more vintage inspired pieces. So, and it's nice and small, so I can hold on to that one. I'm gonna get rid of this clutch. I've never worn it. Don't think I ever will. It still has the label on. This is just so outside of what my style is that I don't think I'm ever gonna wear this. So I'm definitely gonna get rid of this one. I'm keeping this. Oh, I love this bag. I don't use this nearly enough, but it is so gorgeous. I feel like this is such a beautiful kind of like eye catcher. Plus it combines brown and black, which means this is pretty much the only bag I can wear with my brown boots, and I just love it. I think this is really, really gorgeous. It's a nice size as well, so I'm definitely keeping that. I'm keeping this as well. I believe this used to be my mom's. I can't even remember. Sorry, I do believe someone just cycled past my house in a Halloween costume. That was fascinating. It's Halloween today. Now that I'm filming this, by the way. So anyways, that was very distracting. This bag, it's a nice little kind of like woven, and this trend completely came back last summer, so I'm hoping that maybe this sticks through and I can wear this more. But I just really like this personally. Again, I feel like this would go perfectly with a lot of my more vintage pieces. I feel like I'm keeping a lot of small bags, but that's good. I used to be a fan of those gigantic bags, but now when I know I'm gonna carry a lot of stuff, I just take my backpack with me, which is a lot better for my back, honestly. Speaking of gigantic bags, I don't think I've ever used this just as a casual bag, but I do use this sometimes when I need to carry a lot of stuff. I believe last summer I used this to go to a picnic. I'm gonna hold on to this one just for a little bit longer, just because it is practical, and all the other bags that I've kept are super tiny. Oh, this bag. I don't know if any of you remember this from my old what's in my bag videos. This was my school bag for the longest time. But yeah, the first thing I can see here is that the zipper's broken, which means that it definitely needs to go. Oh, there's even an old purse organizer in there, which is just gross. Alright, yeah, I definitely need to part ways with this. And now knowing that it's broken, I don't even feel that bad about it. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one. And I'm gonna throw this away. Okay, then there's this little guy. Maybe I should keep it until I find something to replace this with, because all of my other bags are quite like, you know, more structured and elegant-ish, I'd say. And this one was really just slouchy and casual. Okay, maybe I should hold on to this until I find something to replace it with. Alright, so then I have this tiny little thing that's pretty much more like a phone holder than an actual bag. I believe I got this to go to a festival, and I do actually think it's perfect for that. For those kind of like summer music festivals when you don't really want to be carrying anything, but you need somewhere to put your phone and like some money, and that's pretty much it. It doesn't take up a lot of space, so I can afford to keep that one. And then there's this, and this is from my Japanese phase that I went through in high school, which is pretty embarrassing. And it's actually stuffed. It's stuffed with leg warmers. Oh my gosh, fuzzy leg warmers. Those really aren't a thing anymore, are they? Okay, there is absolutely no point in me keeping leg warmers, especially these fuzzy ones, because I can't see myself wearing this, so I'm gonna get rid of those. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of these as well, the black ones, but I am gonna keep these knitted ones, because I actually really like these, and I think they would look cute maybe under some boots or something. I have closed this chapter of my life, so I think I'm just gonna donate this as well. So that leaves me with these, plus my everyday go-to bag, which I'm currently using. So yeah, not too bad, I think. This is what the bags look like now. A significant change, if you ask me. I was able to fit the large beige one behind there, which is absolutely perfect. And now I can definitely fit 2 onesies in there. So I think workout loungewear and scouting drawer is the next thing I'm gonna tackle. Here it is. This is embarrassing. It's a complete mess. So I think I'm just actually gonna pull everything out, sort out the stuff that I don't use anymore, then kind of fold everything neatly and put it back. Alright, here's what we're left with. So I actually only have one of my onesies over here. I think the other's one at my parents' house. And I have this kind of like fuzzy poncho thing. So those are gonna go up in my closet. Then these are the loungewear sets that I'm wearing. Just 2 sets. One black kind of velvety one. And then this pair of sweatpants and a sweatshirt. So that's just 2 pairs. Then there was this random set of Christmas clothing, which I'm gonna keep in there now, because, you know, there's no use putting it back now that Christmas is almost here. This is my pile of workout clothing, which I do intend to grow, because I actually work out nowadays. I mean, it's good for now, but I need some like warmer clothes so that I can keep running even when it gets cooler outside. Then this is my stack of pajamas. I got rid of a lot, actually. So this is what I'm left with. I have like a nightgown, then a short set of pajamas, and then this is a longer, kind of thinner set. This is a very warm, fuzzy pair of pajama bottoms, and I have one that's currently in use. And then this is my pile of scouting clothing, and by scouting clothing I mean the stuff that is currently in use, so the things that I wear to our weekly meetings. I'm gonna put my Cub Scout uniform into storage because I'm an explorer leader now. So yeah, and these are the jeans that I sorted to go in here, like the branded proper scouting stuff. All of my other like hiking and trekking clothing is in storage already, so I'm just gonna put that with that. And this is what I'm getting rid of. I'm gonna get rid of my set of Hello Kitty pajamas. I'm 25 now. This is a pair of mismatched pajama shorts that I don't have a top to go with. This is a sweater that I wore for an event a while back that I was helping out with. Haven't really worn it since, and I don't like it. The color combination is just horrendous, so I'm gonna donate that one. And this is pretty much just more pajamas. A really old pair of sports leggings that I used to wear in high school for gym class. Leg warmers. And pajama shorts that don't have tops to go with them. Keeping all of this, so let's put it back into the drawer. I am beyond excited about this drawer, guys. Oh my gosh! Not only does it actually close now with no problems whatsoever, it is perfectly neat. It is sorted by how frequently I use everything, so that Christmas set is away in the back there. Loungewear over there, then my pajamas here. These are my warmer pajamas, my kind of summery pajamas are back there with a stack of fuzzy socks on top. These are my workout clothes and my scouting clothes, which I use most frequently. I ended up finding the second onesie. It was actually in Robert's underwear drawer for some reason. So I put that back there along with the poncho, and all of that just fits in here perfectly as well now. Right next to the bags, so that is absolutely perfect. Some amazing progress so far, so I think it's time to pull out the winter clothes and see what we're at. Well, there wasn't actually that much winter clothing at all. It's just a couple of sweaters, a few coats, and that's it. And it's all cream color, which is hilarious to me. This is it, so I should be able to fit this in, right? If possible, I'm gonna try and keep most of my sweaters in here still. If not, I'm gonna try and fit the less bulky ones like this one in here. I ended up putting my super light white and cream sweaters on top, which I guess is my winter uniform, judging by the amount of these I have. And then my colored ones, darker ones, are down here. I cannot believe how much space I have, how much hanging space I have. Look how many hangers are still left, it's ridiculous. Oh, by the way, I did end up putting 3 kind of thinner sweaters at the back there. Alright, shoes. So these are the shoes that are up for debate. There are my feet. So these are either going into storage or into the donation box. These aren't all my shoes. I left all of the shoes that I intend to keep in here. This is our shoe cabinet. So these are my running shoes and my just regular kind of like, you know, Nikes. Then in here I have nothing at the moment. Let's see, here I have this pair of heels I want to keep out. Whoa, that's gross. I want to keep these accessible for like special occasions because of the holidays that are coming up. And then, yeah, these are some nude heels, same reason, and some flip-flops just in case. Then here I have boots, some wellies, and my Chelsea boots, which are my everyday most worn shoe ever. Brown boots, I have these burgundy Mary Janes, I believe those are called, and I have these beautiful flower print boots as well. And then of course my hiking shoes. But now about these. So there are a few here that I remember saying last time when I did my switch out for spring that if I didn't wear them this season, I had to get rid of them. And they are these, and these, and these. And guess what? I haven't worn any of those. These are just plain uncomfortable, which is horrible because I think they're really cute, but I also feel like they look a little bit juvenile and I am not entirely sure I'm comfortable with wearing these anymore. Same goes for these, plus they're just a little bit dirty, but yeah, too juvenile for my taste. And these I just don't wear. I don't have anything to combine them with. So those are going, and I think I am keeping all of these. I think this is a nice collection of summery shoes. So then for my winter shoes, this is what I pulled up from storage. Kind of on the fence about these. I wear these to concerts and fantasy fairs and things like that. I do think I need a pair of shoes for that purpose. Like a pair that I don't really mind ruining but still looks kind of nice. So yeah, I do think I'm gonna keep those. Absolutely love these. They are wedges. They do need a little bit of a clean look at that nose, but they are kind of furry on the inside and so warm and extremely comfortable, so I'm definitely keeping those. 2 pairs of boots right here. These are my knee-high, kind of over-the-knee boots, and I'm definitely keeping those. I'm really excited to wear those again, and I think I'm getting rid of these. The problem is with these, they are so wide. And my legs are quite skinny and I could fit both of my legs in here. And it just looks kind of funny when it's like so wide. They look like pirate boots on me. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but not in kind of day-to-day life. So I think I'm gonna get rid of those. You know what? I want to keep these, again, just for the purpose of filming videos. I have used them in videos before, but only if I can find room for them. Alright, I have the boots up here now. Then this still has my flats there. These are my kind of only use these for fantasy fair shoes. These are my heels and flip-flops, so the stuff that I'm not very likely to use frequently. And these, my historical shoes. that I keep for videos. I am exhausted. This took all afternoon, but I am very happy with the results. I was able to get rid of a lot of stuff, which is fantastic, but before I go, I do just want to say that I am not doing this in order to just replace everything I've gotten rid of with new stuff. My goal is to actually minimize my wardrobe a little bit. I have found that as time progresses, I attach less value to just having loads of things. It's something I always have done, and I'm kind of starting to really appreciate just having a very curated collection of things that are my favorites and that I actually use and actually make me feel excited whenever I look at them. A few of the things that I have gotten rid of, I've finally gotten rid of now, are things with emotional value, or I'd say almost like guilt attached to them, because they were things that I've been gifted and I either haven't worn much at all or just no longer really want to wear, but I feel guilty about it. So I keep them in my closet with like knowing that I should wear them more frequently again, but then I really kind of don't want to. So it's just a very negative emotion whenever I look at them. So I've decided to finally get rid of some of those, because I'm absolutely certain that it is not the intention of the person who gifted those to me to, you know, make me feel like that whenever I look at the item. So I still have, of course, some sentimental things in my closet as well that I do actually enjoy, but I've finally been able to get rid of some of those. I'm very happy with the progress I've made, and actually the only things on my wish list right now are a new burgundy sweater, because that is an essential to me and I don't currently have one, and some like running outerwear. And that is pretty much it. I'm not gonna replace anything else. Wow, one of my things has it been this whole time? I just wanted to say that, you know, I really don't like the culture of just throwing everything out and buying a whole new wardrobe every season. That is so not my style. So I really hope you enjoyed decluttering my closet with me and switching over into winter mode, because it is getting so cold. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for loads more beauty and lifestyle content. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, there's a link in the description box below. Thank you so much for your support. There's another video here that you may also enjoy. You can go watch next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!